Hi there. Well, it's still September, and try to knock off the rest of this. Starting in 1513, September 23rd, King Henry III and Emperor Maximilian conquer Dornick, which is in present-day Belgium. Sort of an agreement between the two. And in 1553, the Saadians defeat the last of their enemies and establish themselves as the rulers of Morocco, one of the many groups that come to take over that portion of Africa over the centuries. In 1561, King Philip II of Spain forbids Spanish settlements in Florida. Well, we all know how that turned out. In 1577, William of Orange makes his triumphant entry into Brussels, Belgium. September 24th, 1493, Christopher Columbus embarks on his second expedition to the New World. 1529, Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and his Ottoman troops arrive in Vienna, beginning of the siege for Vienna. 1537, an uprising in Lubeck fails. It was led by Burgermeister, a merchant, known as Jürgen Vollenweber, who was decapitated as punishment. 1625, Dutch attack San Juan, Puerto Rico. 17 ships. The battle lasts for days, if not weeks, resulting in a siege and a Spanish victory, and also gave the Spanish a lesson in preparing defenses. In 1629, Jacques Speix appointed Governor General of the Dutch Indies. Moving on to September 25th, 1492, crewman on the Pinta sights land a few weeks early. In 1513, Spanish explorer Vasco Nunez de Balboa crosses the Panama Isthmus, becoming the first European to see the Pacific Ocean. 1555, freedom of religion in Augsburg is guaranteed. 1560, Spanish King Philip II names Frederick Schick of Teutoburg as the first bishop. He is the first Archbishop of Utrecht. 1597, Amiens surrenders to the French King Henry IV's forces. In 1598, in Sweden, King Sigismund is defeated at Strangebro by his uncle Charles. September 26, 1580, the famous Sir Francis Drake returns to Plymouth, England, aboard the Golden Hind after a 33-month voyage to circumnavigate the globe. In 1629, Sweden and Poland signs the Peace of Altmark. Getting ahead of myself. On September 27th, 1509, a storm ravages Flemish-Dutch Frisia coast, resulting in thousands killed and no doubt damage to the ports and cities. In 1540, Society of Jesus, also known as the Jesuits, is founded by Ignatius Loyola, is confirmed by Pope Paul the III. In 1590, Pope Urban VII dies 13 days after being chosen as Pope, making his reign the shortest papacy in history. In 1605, the armies of Sweden are utterly defeated by the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, the Battle of Kirkholm. And in September 28, 1528, Spanish fleet sinks in Florida, hurricane, about 380 die in the wrecks, and no doubt plenty of cargo and treasure is lost. Hopefully it is still undiscovered. 1538, battle at Preveza, Ottoman fleet under Barbarossa defeats the Papal Alliance off northwestern Greece. 1542, explorer Juan Rodriguez Cabrera discovers California at San Diego Bay, naming it San Miguel, and claims it for Spain. In 1607, Samuel de Champlain and his colonists returned to France from Port Royal, Nova Scotia. 1621, battle at Joachim de Neister, King Sigismund III, Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, defeats an invading Ottoman army. September 29th, 1493, Christopher Columbus leaves Cadiz, Spain, on his second voyage to the New World. 1513, Spanish explorer Vasco Nunez de Balboa, of course, discovers the Pacific. I don't know why there are 2 dates to this, but 1564, Robert Dudley becomes Earl of Lancaster. 1567, War of Religion breaks out in France. Huguenots try kidnapping King Charles IX. At a dinner, the Duke of Alba arrests the court of Egmont and the court of Hoorn for treason. In another part of Europe, in 1608, Captain Newport arrives from England with supplies for colonists. Going on to the last day of September, September 30th, 1520, Salimane succeeds his father, Selim I, as Ottoman Sultan until 1566. 1544, King Henry VIII draws his armies out of France after his own campaign to reclaim what was to be his, well, according to his inheritance issues and agenda. He was trying to reclaim some territory in France. In 1555, Bishop of Oxford, Nicholas Ridley, is sentenced to death as a heretic. 1619, Remonstrant Society forms in Antwerp. And 1626, battle between King Bethlen Gabor and Earl Mansfield Wallenstein ends. Well, that's all for today. Until October. Take care.